Hey, what's up, my brother? My name is Jamari, and I do a practice called heart divination. This practice comes from my father's lineage, so you won't find anybody else in the world who does it. And something that is important to know and understand about this practice is I don't use like a lot of spiritual jargon or ambiguous words, so much so that oftentimes these readings are very specific to a very particular person. So if you landed on this video, I encourage you to stay and watch and make sure that this isn't for you. All right, so first thing we have here, what is the topic of this divination? So the topic of this divination is on relationships, and in particular is around letting go of logic and following your heart in relationships. So if you are somebody who's right now struggling with something like that, then this reading might be for you. And the challenge here in your situation is that you're listening to a lot of other people. You're letting a lot of other people control what you think and how you feel about what you want. So I get a sense that this might even be somebody who's not even in a relationship yet, but maybe you're wanting a relationship, but you're letting other people control what it is that you desire, even letting old beliefs or family beliefs or ideas about what it is you should want in partnership, and it's controlling you. You are your own person. All right, you're your own person. What you desire for you is unique to you, your heart, and your soul. And you don't want to let other people's disappointments, family, friends, their disappointments with relationships impact what it is that you desire and what it is that you want. Even as far as it goes, as physical type, right? Like, just because the world says that you should want a certain type or a certain type is conventionally attractive, does not mean that that's what you should pursue. What's beautiful to you is what's beautiful to you, and you'll pursue that type because it's what the world says is attractive and be miserable. What do you find beautiful? What do you find attractive? What are you drawn to? What are you passionate about when it comes to your love interest? It's important for you to follow that. And yeah, it's almost like you aren't taking the time to really sit with yourself and identify what it is that you truly desire. You're just allowing convention, other people's beliefs, social media to decide for you what it is that you desire in a romantic partner, and then you're surprised when you don't have one. Like, and in many ways, your soul is protecting you because your soul knows it's not, your heart knows it's not what you really want. So your heart's like, I'm not going to bring you that because you're not going to be happy. All right. So yeah, if you want to call in romantic partnership, then you're going to have to take some time to pull out the weeds that are in the way of you actually accessing the beautiful garden, the beautiful person that you actually desire. You're gonna have to pull out some of these weeds that are in the way. So my suggestion to you is to take some time, write down all the things you think you want in a partner, whatever they are, just write them all down. You should write down at least, I don't know why I'm saying 13. It's very specific, but 13 things, at least 13. You might write more, but don't write less, but at least 13 things. And don't write like 50 because that's going to be ridiculous. Or at least 13 things that you want in a partner. And then I want you to go back through those 13 things and ask yourself, why do you want that? Where did that come from? Who taught you to want that? Right? And really sit with each thing and identify, is it really what you want deep down in your heart? Or is it what you're allowing other people to control you in terms of what you want, or society, or whatever it is? And for some people, this might even come down to gender. Like, you might be somebody who is struggling with, your desires for the same gender. And we live in a world that is extremely homophobic, especially if you know, are a man and you are same gender loving towards other men and you're a black man. There can be a lot of homophobia within our community around that, and you might feel a sense of judgment. But your happiness, like your true happiness, is on the other side of you choosing you and you choosing what you really want. This is your life, my brother. It's your life. It's your life, and you only have one opportunity to live it. And all the people who would prefer you to actually just be miserable, and that's what it is. All the people who have an opinion about who you date, they're people who want you to be miserable. Because if they're people who truly loved you and truly wanted to see you happy, they wouldn't have an opinion in that way. They might want you to be with somebody who's kind and loving, of course. But in terms of all these other things, they would want you to want to seek your own heart's wisdom about what it is that you truly desire for yourself. And they would want to see you live that out fully if they understood that that would make you the most happy and there's somebody who loved you. So don't allow people who don't actually love you and are living in their own stuff to keep you from the love that you truly desire. All right? I love you, my brother. Peace.